Hey everyone, it's April here with your photo travel guide and Self Drive New England and meetup.com, tours for women. Got a lot of different pages out there, a lot of different places to find me. But I wanted to talk a little bit, let me close that. I want to talk a little bit about the great items I discovered at the Travel Goods Show, which was held a few weeks ago here in Las Vegas. So first up are these socks by PierreHenrySocks.com. I'm going to test these soon. I love that they're an ankle length for tennis shoes. I like that they've got the compression part in the middle here, and I love that they're cushioned. This is something I might consider taking with me on my travels because I have other socks like this as well. I'm a big fan of Darn Tough Vermont because their socks last. I think they're guaranteed for life, in fact, and they're made from wool. So we'll see how these compare. They're made from cotton. These are obviously a little bit probably more affordable versus the Darn Tough socks, which tend to be a little bit pricier. But when you have a lifetime guarantee on socks, there's your offset. How often do you want to replace your socks? So that's the Pierre Henry socks. I just picked these up. They also have some taller business socks that are great for compression. And their claim to fame is that they don't slide down. And as a man, and since I'm not a man, but I don't wear tall business socks, so I haven't tested those. I do have a few pairs that I may take to my next live event or as a gift to a new subscriber. So if you want to subscribe and get my list, it is yourphototravelguide.com and click subscribe, connect, contact me with questions. So the next item up is this top. It is called Purse Suits, the word from purse for women and suits. I left the tag on so you could see Pursuit. This was designed by a lawyer because she realized she had to lock up her purse to go into court, but then she didn't have any ID with her because she didn't have a pocket. Like most men's business wear has pockets that are secure or maybe zippered inside their suit jacket. A lot of women's clothes aren't designed like that. So she designed this great tank top to layer under suits, dress it up, dress it down. I love that it's got a smooth hidden pocket. No zippers, but it seals pretty nicely. So I will probably wear this on my next trip to tuck in my passport, money. It's also got this band at the bottom to keep it from pulling up. So I do like that. So subscribers to my newsletter often get discount codes and chances to win some of these items as well. So this is a great item. This I actually just purchased off of Amazon. I was looking to try a shampoo bar. As you can see, my hair is quite long. And so when I'm traveling, if I'm going to be gone for a long time, in order to take my own shampoos and not check a bag, I'm going to take up my full quart size thing with just shampoo because you can imagine how much shampoo and conditioner this kind of hair might need. So I'm curious to try this plant-based shampoo bar. I take it out of its packaging. It's probably, I may even cut this in half. I may not need this whole bar. I like how it holds in my hand. I'm going to give it a try this week and see how it does with my hair. I love the smell of it. It does get good reviews. This one is for dry and damaged hair, which, yes, living in Las Vegas, my hair is really dry. And then I'll just have to find a container to secure it in, like a plastic container, which I have quite a few of those. Or even just a really good plastic double bag to put this in. So when it's damp, it won't mess up the rest of my luggage. So that's something new that I'm about to try out. It's by Whole Blends. We'll follow up. I'll probably have something in my next newsletter about that. The other item I discovered at the Travel Goods Show is this item called Hideaway, HYD Away. It's a mug, which could also double as a bowl. So I decided to go with the mug. It even comes with a cup holder to keep your hands from getting really hot. Love how the top is really secure. This is probably only about 1.5 inches. This is not that big when folded up. So it doesn't take up a lot of space. So it is probably going to go in my suitcase. I love how I can pop it out. And now I have a cup. So if I go in and buy a coffee to go, oftentimes it's too hot for me to drink right away. And if I'm in a shared vehicle, I don't want my paper cup to be spilling and slopping around. This is much more secure. I also like how it flattens back down. So you would want to wash it well, dry it out, and then flatten it back down. There is probably a better way to flatten it quickly, but now it's all flat. I can put the lid back on and I can slide it into this little koozie. And again, it doesn't take up much space. It'll probably go in my backpack. So if I buy a coffee at the airport, same thing, I have something pretty secure to take on the plane with me. So that is something new. I did buy this off the Hideaway website. They have some on sale. So go check their sales section. That's one way to save a little bit of money on something. But in the long run, I think this is something that's going to pay for itself because I'm going to use it over and over again. So you have to be really cautious with space when you're traveling and you only want to travel carry-on, especially all of the flights I noticed, even in Spain, Vueling, others, you can get a cheaper fare if you have less stuff that you're taking. So the key is taking less items, making them versatile. This Columbia shirt I've had for a while. This again, I think will wash up easily and dry quickly, which is what I love about it. I love that the fabric is an SPF fabric and it says machine wash cold, and which if I'm washing in my hotel sink, that's exactly what I would be doing. But it has an SPF built into the fabric, so it's going to protect my skin from sun damage. I love that it's a button down, so it could double as an open jacket over a tank top. Other items I've had for a long time is this shirt. I was actually surprised it's made by Gap. You might be able to find this on eBay, or if you're at the thrift stores, you might look for it. It's a t-shirt, and one side is stripes, one side is solid. And I've worn this often on my fall travels because one day I can wear the stripe side, the next day I can wear the solid side. Now I feel like I have a different shirt, even though it is the same shirt, it does last a little bit longer and gives me different looks for my travels. The other item I've worn a lot because the fabric's starting to pill a little, is this item. This is from Uniqlo, Uniqlo. It's from their Heat Tech line, which you probably can't see that as well, but there it is, Heat Tech. It's a great layering piece. I've got one on today underneath my sweater as well. And they're very lightweight. I can put this under a wool sweater. I can layer this under another shirt. I can wear it standalone. It's nice that it's not super see-through. So it comes in different colors, which is better than a lot of the older layering pieces that only came in black or white. These come in different colors. And look at the heat level. Like if you go with a lighter weight, you'll be able to use it for summer travels. So you might want to stick to the lighter levels. This one's long sleeve, again, protect me from the sun and the sun damage. And if I have this on under a light jacket, as it gets warmer, like last year when I was in Ireland, it got pretty hot during the days, even in June. So being able to take something off and not feel like I'm just there with my tank top or my bra, this is more suitable for going into restaurants, being with other people, walking around. So there's that item. So there's like about 6 items I kind of highlighted today. Again, subscribe to my newsletter, get more tips, and start planning your fall travels as well. I do a lot of tips on self-guided travel, which now's the time to start thinking ahead as to where you want to be come fall when the leaves change. Airfare is going to continue to fluctuate all over the place, but being able to plan ahead, you may be able to save money on things like lodging, so you're not stuck with just where the rooms are and how much you have to pay to get something decent. So those are some tips, guys. Follow me, subscribe to my newsletter. It's yourphototravelguide.com, and Self Drive New England. So I'm going to try to do these more regularly on Wednesdays. So thanks, guys.